The Art of Seduction, 7 areas of the female body that crave your touch. Fire. An experienced lady. Let us talk about something very interesting: touch. Imagine how cool it would be to discover where older women prefer to be touched gently and affectionately. But, before we go any further, keep in mind that we are not talking about pushing boundaries or making ourselves uncomfortable. We're talking about how touch can be a subtle way to express affection and elicit positive feelings. Older women are very aware of what they like, and they use body language to express it. It is now up to you to recognize these signs and respond appropriately. Are you prepared to master the art of seduction through touch? If so, check to see if you've already subscribed to our channel, and then let's go. Let us begin by discussing the back space. It may appear to be a simple place, but it is extremely important. When you place your hand on a woman's lower back, you are telling her that she can feel safe and secure with you. Imagine this scene. You're on a date, walking side by side. You reach out and gently press your hand against the small of her back. This could include guiding her through a crowded room or assisting her with crossing a difficult sidewalk. This simple gesture demonstrates that you are there for her every step of the way. Remember that the touch must be soft and delicate. You aren't pushing it like a tractor. Instead, he provides a gentle presence, a reminder that he is always there for her. This touch is effective in a variety of situations, including walking through a door, helping her out of a car, and simply walking hand in hand. For example, imagine you're in a restaurant with a crowded entrance. By placing your hand on the small of her back, you show her confidence and care. Perhaps you're walking through the park and put your hand on her back to help her climb a hill. These small gestures demonstrate that you care and are aware of her needs. The lower back is always a safe and caring option, so go ahead and try it, and see how she reacts to your touch. You'll notice that this simple gesture can make a significant difference in how she feels around you. Do you already use this type of touch, or are you planning to start practicing? Please leave your answer in the comments. Now, let us discuss the back of the neck. This part of the body is extremely unique and intimate. The back of a woman's neck is one of the most sensitive parts of her body, and a gentle touch can cause pleasant goosebumps. Why is the back of the neck so unique? First, she is usually exposed, making her an ideal target for affectionate touching. Furthermore, because it is a vulnerable area, you must exercise extreme caution and respect when touching it. Imagine you're talking to her and then lightly running your fingers along the back of her neck. This is more than just a touch, it expresses your appreciation for this delicate part of her. Remember, the touch should be gentle and brief. Unless she requests it, you will not attempt to massage her neck. Instead, you're giving a sneak peek of what's to come, implying more intimate moments in the future. So, the next time you're together, take a moment to appreciate the beauty of her neck. When the time is right, gently slide her fingers down the back of her neck and observe her reaction. This touch can make her feel special and valued. Now let's talk about the upper arm. It may appear surprising, but this area can also be very unique. Imagine this scene. You're talking to a woman, exchanging ideas and emotions. During this moment of connection, a gentle touch or caress on her upper arm can form a physical bond that mirrors your emotional connection. This demonstrates that you are present and engaged, assuring her that you are fully invested in the moment. To do this correctly, the touch must feel natural, as if it were the most basic thing in the world. You aren't squeezing her arm like an awkward uncle at a family gathering. Instead, allow your hand to gently and spontaneously touch her arm, perhaps as you lean in to hear better or emphasize something you are saying. The cool thing about this touch is that it is extremely versatile. Whether sitting at the table or standing side by side, the upper arm is always accessible and a suitable option. For example, you can touch her arm while you both laugh at a joke or tell an interesting story. This touch is particularly effective because it is discreet and can be applied in almost any situation, making it an excellent way to bond without being intrusive. So, the next time you talk, gently touch her upper arm. Take note of how she reacts and how this can help you connect better. Did you already know about some of these touch techniques? Please let us know in the comments if this is helpful to you. Let's visit an unexpected location, the knees. Yes, you heard that correctly. The area around the knees can be particularly effective for fostering intimacy and affection, especially when done with care and intention. Imagine this scene. You two are sitting together, perhaps watching a movie or talking while drinking juice. Your hand rests gently on her knee as you speak. This simple gesture can convey a sense of closeness and affection between you. However, keep in mind that this is not about squeezing or holding tight. It's more about providing a gentle, comforting touch, demonstrating that you're present and attentive. This touch should be light and natural, focusing on the connection between you rather than the excitement. This gesture can be performed in a variety of settings. For example, you could be sitting in a restaurant and your hand lightly touches her knee as you talk. Perhaps you're walking through the park holding hands, and as you sit on a bench, your hand rests on her knee. The important thing is that the touch is subtle and respectful. When done correctly, it can help her feel safe and valued. So, the next time you're together, try gently touching her knee and see how she responds. This small gesture has the potential to significantly improve your relationship. Now let's talk about the waist. This area is unique and can create a strong sense of intimacy. The waist is extremely sensitive, and a touch there can convey a variety of emotions, from protection and closeness to desire and passion. Imagine this scene. You're dancing together and moving to the music. Your hand rests on her waist, holding her gently but firmly as you move together. In that moment, you're not simply holding it. You demonstrate that she can feel safe and close to you, reaffirming your commitment to her. However, this touch should always be respectful and consensual. You are not pulling her hard or attempting to demonstrate dominance. Instead, it provides a supportive touch that is safe and comforting. In many situations, touching her waist may be appropriate. For example, when posing for a photo together, placing your hand on her waist can convey affection and closeness. Maybe you're cuddling up on the couch, watching a movie. An arm around her waist can help her feel safe and secure. The waist is a safe and seductive point of contact, and exploring it can help you connect more deeply. So, the next time you're together, try gently touching her waist and see how she responds. This tender gesture can make a huge difference in how she feels about you. This technique of touching the waist is very effective. I am confident it will be extremely beneficial to you, so please remember to like our video. Now let's talk about hands. You may think it's simple, but holding a woman's hand in the right way can be very intimate and affectionate. Imagine this scene. You're sitting across from her at a table, talking. You reach out and take her hand in yours, gently but firm. This touch should be natural and spontaneous, as if her hands were meant to intertwine. In this moment, you are making a warm and caring connection with her, demonstrating your focus and concern for her. Remember, the touch must be soft and discreet. You're not squeezing her hand like a vice or holding on with desperation. Instead, it provides a supportive touch that is safe and comforting. There are many moments when holding her hand can be perfect. For example, when walking side by side, holding her hand can make her feel connected and valued. Or maybe you're sitting together in a park. Holding her hand while you talk can be a gesture of affection and attention. Holding hands is a universally appropriate and seductive gesture. So, the next time you're together, try holding her hand and see how she reacts. This simple gesture can make her feel recognized and valued, creating a special connection between you. Now, let's talk about the wrists. The inner part of the wrists is one of the most sensitive areas of a woman's body, and a touch there can be very sensual and romantic. Imagine this scene. You are saying goodbye after a wonderful date. You take her hand in yours and gently turn it to expose the soft skin of her wrist. Then, you bring her wrist to your lips and brush a soft kiss against her delicate skin. This gesture is intimate and personal, like a secret shared between you. In this moment, you are creating a connection that is both sensual and playful, showing your attraction and admiration for her. It is important that the touch is light and fleeting. You're not leaving a mark or holding her wrist for long. Instead, you're giving a small glimpse of what's to come, hinting at greater intimacy in the future. This gesture can be used both when greeting and when saying goodbye. The wrist is a safe and seductive point of contact. So next time you're with her, try this touch and see how she reacts. This gesture can make her feel wanted and valued, fostering a unique bond between you. I hope you enjoyed these tips on how to play in a special and seductive way. Remember, every gesture, no matter how simple, can create a deep and meaningful connection. Now that you know how the base of the back and the back of the neck can be key points for showing affection and intimacy, be sure to practice these touches with respect and attention. If you want to learn more about how to understand and respond to female desires, don't miss our next video. The 5 secrets of female desires that no one tells you. Click on the link in the description or on the card above to watch. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and activate the bell to get all the latest news. To the next.